Hi, thank you for joining me on my 3 tips for Kathmandu. Kathmandu is an exciting city from every aspect, from just walking along the roads to trying to catch microbuses to eating the amazing diverse food that exists in Kathmandu. Nepal in itself is a very multicultural society. It's got over 130 something languages, an amazing range of belief systems and rituals and sensational food. Amazing food here. I absolutely have adored trying food from all different parts of Nepal, and you can do it right from Kathmandu. I have been living here for 5 months, and it's a fantastic place in which to live for some time, or just to come to travel or volunteer. My favourite places. My first place is Boudha. Boudha is a sensational, sparkling, huge stupa, mainly supported by the Tibetan community in Nepal. It is such a vibrant place to go at any time of day, but I particularly like going at dusk, because at dusk the sun is going down, the lights are coming out, people are making offerings, so you can see the candles lit up against the night sky. People are walking around the stupa, saying their Om Mani Padme Hums and doing various rituals and offerings. It's so beautiful. You can also go and enjoy dinner while looking at the stupa, or dinner off some of the little side lanes of the stupa. They're all fantastic food around there. I highly recommend, and please go and see Boudha when you're in Kathmandu. Hi, so my second tip for Kathmandu is to come to the Swayambhundath temple. Swayambhu is a sensational place, and it's an absolute must-see for people who come to Kathmandu, whether you're living here for a short time or visiting just for a couple of days. It's commonly known as the monkey temple, and why that is because there's just heaps of monkeys, and it's actually quite beautiful just to sit and observe the monkeys in action around the temple. The temple is particularly special because the legend goes that Kathmandu was once a big lake, and geographically speaking that actually is the case. So it was a massive big lake, and in the centre of this lake was this small hill with this lotus and fire. And this guy came and was walking around Madanstri, and he was looking for this beautiful place. And he saw this light and flame across this lake, and he thought it was so beautiful, and the surrounds were so beautiful that people should come to live here. And so he took his sword and cut his sword into the valley, and the water all drained out, so then people could come and live in this beautiful place known as Kathmandu. So it's a beautiful legend. The temple is absolutely astounding. It has been destroyed a little bit, some of the bits around the central stupa, but it is still an amazing place, and most of it is still there. It is a beautiful spot to see both sunrise and sunset, and to see the vastness of Kathmandu. So I highly recommend Swayambhu Temple. My third tip is to come see Patan. Kathmandu was made up of 3 main townships, so Kathmandu City, Patan and Bhaktapur. All of these were key kingdoms, and you can actually really see how these kingdoms operated when you go to each of the durbar squares. I highly recommend Patan Durbar Square. Yes, it has been quite affected by the earthquake, but a lot of the temples are still there and being propped up, and it's quite a lovely place. It's amazing to actually see the Durbar Squares in action, especially on a Friday or a Saturday, where all of the families are coming out, sitting, enjoying, playing, drinking chia, tea, just talking, enjoying the space. And all of the little laneways all around Durbar Square are fascinating just to walk down, and you can see momos and samosas. You can stop into a little place and have a beer, and it's just a fantastic place to wander around. Patan also is a really nice place to, if you're staying here for a bit longer or you want somewhere quieter rather than the hustle and bustle of Tamil, you can come and live in Patan. Patan is known to be a bit of an ex-haven. There's a lot of NGOs in the UN here, but it is really, really beautiful. And right now I'm filming in Patan because it is a bit quieter, and I'm filming from Nexus Culture Nepal, which is an amazing place, and I highly recommend visiting it when you come to Kathmandu. So thank you for joining me for my 3 tips in Kathmandu. Okay, bye.